today. I was playing with AI and having it do some images, and I'll tell you why in a minute, but I landed on this one. I decided to use it for today. I have an acronym, and I want it to be in common language. It's a weird word, WIPOS, 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 right? And it stands for something really important in terms of who we are in the world and how we create cash and impact and how we make ourselves known. So much of the sort of noise in the world right now is that you as an individual, you don't matter very much. You as an individual, you can't really do that much. Except then we have these weird examples of a person suddenly going from nowhere to very well known. Usually that happens because of something bad. Okay, there was an attempt on, now I'm Canadian, I'm in Canada, but there was an attempt on the U.S. president's life a little while ago, a few days ago, a week or so. And that person, nobody, nowhere, nothing, suddenly is in all the news. I saw an article about a lady at the Edmonton Oilers. I'm in Edmonton, right? Sad. Last night got eliminated from the Stanley Cup first round. Boo hiss. I was sad about that. But anyway, I saw as I was looking that up, because I didn't finish watching the game last night because it went too late, and we lost 5-2. Oh, how heartbreaking. There was a side article about the Oilers girl, and I didn't know what that was. So I clicked on it to see what that was, if it was his new mascot or something. And it was talking about a woman who, I don't know, some number of games ago or last season or something, when she was on camera on the big screen, lifted up her shirt to expose herself. And all of a sudden, she's well known. Another example of stupid. Okay, that's what we're well known for, right? And she had some kind of a contract and all this stuff. And I thought, what does it take for you or I or anyone to be known for something powerful, good, loving, kind, uplifting, right? So I'd like to talk about that, because that acronym WIPOS, W-I-P-O-S, stands for worth, identity, possibility, ownership, and sovereignty. Now, yesterday I talked about worth. Your worth is infinite. It cannot be measured in dollars. You're a divine creation with divine DNA. Yeah, some of us, many of us were put in difficult situations all around the world. You have people in, hardships and hunger and pain. And then we have us in the Western world. Most of us aren't struggling for food today or tomorrow. And so we have such unthinkable blessings. The gratitude just washes over me. I got a message from somebody yesterday, somebody that I love dearly, and I keep encouraging them to attend the book challenge. Dream, build, write it. Dream, build, write it. And I'll tell you why in a minute. And he wants to, and he has a great story, and he wants to write a book. And he told me, and he's been coming to the challenge off and on for a year, but he hasn't been able to go with me on the journey to get the book written, published, and to turn it into a $100,000 platform, which is what I do with people. If you have a story, Dream, build, write it. Go there right now, sign up. The challenge is in 9 days, May 11th through 15th. I'll teach you how to create a $100,000 platform, to take your life story, turn it into a book, and a $100,000 platform. I've done it several times for myself and others, so I can help you do that. But anyway, identity is what we're talking about today, and we get known for the things that we are and do. And I gave a couple of examples of sad things. At least to me, they feel sad, based on not high value things. Like, who wants to be known as an assassin? Who wants to be known only for exposing themselves, right? It's just a sad way to be known, my opinion. You can have a different one, free to do that. Who are you? That's so funny, because when I ask people that, it is one of the most difficult questions, it seems, because immediately we launch into what we do. I'm an accountant, I'm an engineer, I'm a YouTuber, I'm an influencer, I'm a musician, that's what we describe. And then when I say, well, that's just some things you do, okay, well then we give a name, and that is a title that we have, or we talk about other titles that we've earned, doctor, lawyer, whatever. And the core of our essence gets missed. And that's what I want to talk about for a sec today. Because tied to the fact that your worth, as we talked about yesterday, is infinite, your identity is a divine being. Now, you can formulate the divine any way you want to, right? I call it God, and I have a very personal and meaningful relationship with the divine, with God. But however you formulate that language, everyone feels that there is more. There is something bigger and larger than us individually. You are a direct, intentional, loving, focused, purposeful creation of that divine intelligence. We float around here for 5 minutes to 100 years, and then we return. Your identity was the same before, now, and after. Remembering that identity changes how we think, how we relate to each other, how we view ourselves, what we think we're capable of doing. If you remember in every moment that you're divine and you literally have the seeds of the infinite power woven into your spirit, your DNA, it changes how you think about yourself and what you know is possible. And we'll talk about possibility tomorrow. But your worth is infinite and your identity is not negotiable, cannot be changed. You're a piece of divine offspring of the Creator. We all are. You know what that drives? That drives respect, admiration. I love you. I honor you. One of my favorite things to do is to listen and love someone into existence, like someone I don't know. By listening, I get to create them. I understand who they are, what they want, what they're trying to do. And that allows me to acknowledge and honor everything they've created. And yeah, we've all made mistakes, and maybe we're in a difficult place now, or maybe we're in a glorious place right now. But that identity is so fundamental. And when I look at every person, that's my commitment, is to remember this is a divine being right here in front of me. And I can't wait to hear what you are, what you do, what you're creating, how your mind is functioning and creating in the world. So I have a final invitation. You have a life story from birth to where you are now. That life story is the most valuable gold that you have. If you want to turn that gold into influence, impact, and income, and create your own $100,000 plus repeatable, scalable platform, dreambuildwriteit.com is where I'm going to teach that. And it is from experience. It's not some theoretical nonsense. I've done it, and I show you how to do it. You already have the tools. You already have the experience. You are a divine being, and that is your non-negotiable identity. I can't wait to meet you. We'll see you tomorrow.